Welcome to the Merctor Champion Motel. Heroes check in, but they don't check out. Well, here it is, the underground crypt. What are you waiting for? Not quite sure. Room 1, Betty Ross. Ruby Silent. Jack Skywalker. Dirk the Dark. Houdini or Houdini. Larson E. Jim Bright. Maria Hysterica. Riddle from the underworld puts you to the test, so keep your wits unfurled and give your sword a rest. Here comes another victim. Are you going to enter this hall of the undead at all costs? Yep. Brave boy. How to solve 8 riddles in 8 rooms. If you correctly solve the riddle for the room, the torch will go out. You can go to the other side of the river when all 8 riddles are solved. But if you fail, it'll be the end of your life. Your sword arrest. Guardian of the Undead. So it's all about riddles, don't try to kill shit. Betty Ross. Betty stitch a border yellow, red and white if everything's in order. Yellow, red, white. If everything's in order. Everything's alright. Is one of those supposed to be red? White and yellow certainly, but red? Yellow, red and white, if everything's in order. Things alright. Yellow, red, white. Everything's in order, everything's alright. But torches didn't go out. Although it's very hard for me to say what's the actual order. So we basically need to kill these in correct order. We get the correct order, these torches will go out. Yellow, red, white. I can't tell which is red and which is white. But I think I did both orders already. Yeah, so it's diddle diddle is something going right. It's actually a reverse order, not it's white, red, yellow. So we probably should be somewhat skeptical also what we read about these things. Ruby lived in silence. She never made a sound, nor acted out of violence, till they put her in the ground. I'm not sure I get what they expect of me. Maybe I need to lure them to the ground? Or I kill them, I mean. I don't know how to do it though. Okay, are you come on. I wish at least there was an enemy that would more or less try to attack me or something, so I could be lured out wherever I happen to need it. This thing just randomly doesn't really do anything. Wiggles a little bit, then moves a little bit. But it seems totally random. Is it escaping from me? I don't think it can climb up, so the only path is to go with left forward. It's time now. Can't kill it when it's there. Yeah, that's not it. We lived in silence. She never made a sound, nor acted out of violence, till they put her in the ground. Whatever we have to do, that's not it. What exactly do you want? Maybe we should lure both of them to the lower level before doing anything. It might be that we don't really need to do any kind of attacks on them. And the mistake was to kill the first one before, when the second one was still here. Why isn't the blasted jelly doing anything? Wiggle your butt somewhere else, please. They should have at least used the blue ones. They attack if you get close enough. I suppose the goal is, or rather the reason why they didn't want to use other monsters is because you could have easily accidentally got into the solution just by pulling back a little bit. Worst thing about this is it's incredibly tedious and time consuming to even try out your idea. And there's nothing tough or hard about it, it's just a waste of time. Come back! You motherfucker. Do something! Has to be a better way to do this. Not sure what it would be though. Yeah, I think he just moves around randomly, doesn't really care about moving. And well, I can at least try to kill them there. Yeah, that's not the solution. Ruby silent. 220 to 280. Ruby lived in silence. She never made a sound, nor acted out of violence till they put her in the ground. So... So there has to be a condition met before we can use violence. What that condition is, I have no idea. We might want to try the others. I'd like the, both of the little slimes to come out of the... come here properly. The ground, instead of hugging the edge of the ledge there. Because I have no idea what exactly is the condition I'm supposed to meet here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. At least move somewhere else. Wait. So, well, I have another idea to try. Maybe I should let them kill me, get resurrected, then kill them. Specifically talks about the ground though, so I would assume the could be the floor. What the hell knows? At least this would be a faster thing to try. I don't know. Let's try one of the others first. Jackie could intuit the way to float on air, and if you'll just hop to it, he may still be walking there. Definitely hit something. Right. So, mission accomplished. But everything needs to be, all need to be completed or we're boned. Maria was a jealous wife. She threw the pots and pans. I think she even took a life, with a boulder in her hands. Well, that's simple enough. We'll need to throw it. No, yeah, that didn't go well. Alive with a boulder in her hands, so should I carry it around and kill it? Dirk the Dark. Murdering Dirk was abhorred as his victims piled high, yet he who lives by the sword will surely die. So just fight. Here lies Houdini, magician without peer. His body was so skinny, he turned and disappeared. What it's... Is there something invisible here? I have to say, I don't get the clue here. Here lies Houdini, magician without peer. His body was so skinny, he turned and disappeared. Clever. Larceny. Larceny had a zeal for things that were not his, but he found that if you steal, you're sure to fail the quiz. So just walk away. You take the stuff now. Jim Bright. Jimmy loved to camp beside a shining light, reading books by a lamp. Is how he got so bright. Books by the lamp. Oh, fuck. So do I need to stand here to do it? So, what exactly does it mean? Beside shining light reading books by a lamp. That's how he got so bright. There's quite a few lamps here. Do I just need to move it to a correct location or what? Basically going to kill everything while standing on this. Yeah. Ah. Yep. The problem here that I have with this is that these are specifically referred to as torches, these two. While you have lamps burning in walls. So yeah, not a fan. The idea was correct, but we're missing two now. Maria was a jealous wife. She threw pots and pans. I think she even took a life with a boulder in her hands. So, I'm supposed to kill. But, yeah, I think you would have to specifically. That's not enough. She threw the pots and pans. I think she even took a life with a boulder in her hands. How do I take a life with boulder in my hands if I can only throw it at the orc, but then yeah, still doesn't do anything. I don't think there's any way I can attack when I have this boulder. So, how exactly do you need to kill it? If I throw it, it's not enough. Maria was a jealous wife. She threw the pots and pans. I think she even took a life with a boulder in her hands. So, seems to indicate to me that you need to kill it with the boulder, but that's not the thing. Is there a way to kill things with just carrying this? I don't think so. I don't again get what they want you to do here. Something with the boulder. And there's this. We've already done this? Yeah, of course. This. Ruby lived in silence. She never made a sound or acted out of violence till they put her in the ground. So, I suppose to not do anything. Yes. Okay. So what about the boulder thing then? Maria Hysterica. Maybe we need to do something else to boulder. Certainly throw it somewhere. Maria was a jealous wife. She threw the pots and pans. I think she even took a life with a boulder in her hands, but didn't mean to do that. The boulder doesn't just magically appear here though. The name is usually a clue. But here I don't understand what it... Took a life with a boulder in her. Name would imply that you have to throw this thing around. There really isn't all that much you can do with things though. Somehow we need to throw the boulder away. Where does the orc appear? Somewhere around here? The standard location or what? there a way to take a life while carrying a boulder? I don't think so. Well, I mean, we could use these. The problem is, I don't think the game would rely on such things. Yeah, it's something very specific. Is the location of the boulder important? I don't see how it would be. The creature appears. I'm going to try to kill it while I'm standing on this, versus it standing on it. I don't know what to try. Yeah, the boulder seems like the key, but can't attack while I'm carrying the boulder. If I use the boulder to kill it, that's not the solution either. So I'm sort of a little lost what exactly is expected of me. Ah, lovely way to get stuck. Maria was a jealous wife. She threw the pots and pans. I think she even took a life with a boulder in her hands. But really there's no way to kill it with just carrying the boulder. Yeah, I'm stuck. What do you want me to do with the boulder is the question. I suppose the only abnormal thing is the fact that the boulder is here now, instead of just appearing after we read that last thing. What could we try? Everything has been very simple once you figure it out. Look alive with a boulder in your hands. Can I get it so that the orc is on top of the boulder when I pick it up? Crap. What else? We can't attack while we have the thing. Can't use it to kill it. I need to position the boulder somewhere specific. What do you want from me, game? What else could it do? Jump on top of it? Something? I doubt dying is part of the secret to getting this. We're not getting anywhere in this game until we solve this. She even took a life with a boulder in her hands. Dying with a boulder in my hands and can do shit. And initiate this thing with a boulder in my hands. Maybe it's a decoy. I mean the orc. And to do something different while carrying this. Although, what exactly that something different would be, I have no clue. Throw it at something. Maybe that the orc needs to be alive while you do it. What exactly do you want from the game? Alive with over in her hands. Still, the oozes that were the white oozes were decoy. Hmm. How could I take a life? But we've tried that. That's not gonna work. Hmm. I don't really have a lot of things I could try. The obvious thing didn't work. So where do we go from there? Boulder is somehow the key. Maybe we should position the boulder first. Something to do with boulder. Ugh, for fuck's sakes. But what? What the hell do we need to do with the boulder first? I don't know. I'm thinking of ending things here and try to basically continue on my own time. Because currently this is a gigantic waste of time. I might figure things out in 5 minutes, or it might take a couple of hours before I figure out what the hell this game wants me to do. So yeah, what exactly is it? With the others, you could even if just try and get things to work. With this one, that's troublesome. We've basically tried everything that I can think of. It's also questionable when exactly is this guy taking damage from the boulder. But do I need to lower it lower while throwing it at a higher location or what? But yeah, I'm sort of starting to think that the orc is somehow a misdirection, and the fact that the ball is here before we read the hint could be something we should think about first. It might have an influence on things, but yeah, I just need to try things out. I can't think of anything new at the moment, but without this we're not making any progress. A jealous wife, does that make any difference? I don't think so. Through the pots and pans seems to imply that throwing is the key here. I think she even took a life, with a boulder in her hands. So throwing, killing, boulder. But that's not enough. Something else. We get him to carry the boulder and kill it. I think we've already tried that too. Yeah, I think I need to just retry a lot of things. Okay. Okay. Well, it's not exactly what I wanted. Could be that we need to kill it with the boulder, then do something else. So the killing is not the trigger part. Never was supposed to be. I don't know. Not sure what else we could do.
But yeah, uh, I need to continue this on my own time. It could be anything, and it could take hours. Don't want to waste anyone's time on that.